How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. You may notice that this video, there might not be audio for the gameplay. That is because I just spent about 5 minutes. No, that's a lie. I spent about an hour trying to set up the capture card. Then Microsoft decides, hey, Minecraft doesn't want to load. So I reboot the Xbox twice. Then it decides, hey, guess what? We noticed you have an update. So fuck you, you're installing this goddamn update. So I installed an update. Now I am here. Oh, and by the way, the controller wouldn't automatically connect, so I have to use a cable. Everything's a fucking mess. But welcome back. Things are not like they normally are. I am recording this off of my laptop because at the moment I have a very janky ass setup. But yeah, not gonna happen next episode, I assure you that. But anyway, today we are doing a little bit more, or something from the last video. If you guys remember, I built this over here, this and this. So yeah, hold on a minute. All right. Anyway, so between this episode and last episode, I did something here. I wanted to make sure everything fit, but yeah, I have a little bit of stuff to do. I got some glowstone here, which and then I need to put this into the ceiling. So let's go ahead and do some of that. Well, actually, first, let's add the netherrack for the ceiling. That is not what I want to do. Okay. And then I am going to fill this all in. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Let me fill this in and I will be back. So yeah. Alright, so now that I got the ceiling in, next up what I want to do is I want to take out these nether bricks and start placing them down. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it every other block. I'm going to create like these pillars. This is very simple. So it's not the only thing we're doing in today's video, and I completely missed that. Okay. But it's not the only thing we're doing in today's video. There's something else I've got planned, but yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and do all this, and I will be right back. Alright, I also got 32 chests, and I also had to get more nether brick because I ran out. But yeah, I ended up getting one extra. Anyway, so I need to place the chests here. I'm doing 2 chests here. Yeah, oh, okay, anyway. Let me place all this down, and I will be right back. And now that I place all that down, I do want to add the lights in the ceiling. So I'm going to go in like this here. Let's do that. And then I'm also going to do one over here. Like so. Another one over here. And then another one over here. And I'm also going to do in between as well. So, wait, is that right? Yeah, okay, let's do it right. So do that. Okay. And then I am also going to put everything in between here. So, one there. One there. One here. One there, and then one in the very center, which will be right over here. So let me place everything down like so. And we can also get rid of these torches because they are getting annoying. But yeah. Alright, there we go. Let me get rid of these torches, and we'll move on to the next part. So I've got a bone on me. I'm going to try to tame one of these dogs. I doubt it's going to work, but I might as well. Okay, yeah, anyway. It didn't work, but anyway. I will eventually tame dogs in a future video, but yeah, I need to get some sticks because we're going to need a whole bunch of item frames. So yeah, let me go ahead and get everything for that. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of spruce and oak. Oak is for a different thing that I might start later this episode. But yeah, let's get a whole bunch of sticks. A whole bunch of these. Alright. Next up, I need to go to, where is it? It would be under decorations, I believe. Here. item frames. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think it's 32 I need. I'm pretty sure. So let's just do all that. Yep, cool. Alright, yep. A whole bunch of sticks. I am one short, I'm pretty sure. But let me just place everything down here. Place everything there, 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 there. Cool, alright. And then, oh, I got a little more than I needed. Oh, I forgot, there's 32 chests. But, okay, anyway. I'll put these here temporarily. Now, I need to put some stuff into these chests. So I need, I start with this, this, and this, okay? This goes into here. This is going to be where the nether wart goes. Up here, I'm going to put blaze powder, because you need blaze powder to, you know, brew potions. That is not blaze powder. Those are arrows. Then I need redstone and gunpowder, like so. I also need some glowstone here, so I'll put glowstone in there. Put that there, and then. Actually, let me grab this over here so I can put these away. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm putting some other stuff in there. Fire resistance. I'm pretty sure you get that with magma cream. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna put the potions in the bottom one, and then hold on, magma cream goes up there, and that goes into there. And I'm gonna do this for all of the. Oh, actually, hold on, wait. I just realized something. There's going to be something else that's going to go there, but I don't have those resources yet. I am working towards finding the location to get those. Dragon's Breath. That's what it is. Dragon's Breath. But yeah. Dragon's Breath is going to go there because that's how you make lingering potions. So anyway, let me grab the magma cream and put that into there. Let me just add everything to the rest of these chests. Now, there are a few things I do need to add. For example, gas tiers. I don't have any gas tiers. Dragon's Breath, Rabbit's Foot, and I think there's something else. Hold on, I have a creative world where I was building this room for like a test, but let me check. 1 second. Okay, so the other item was pufferfish. I still have to get a pufferfish, but everything else is pretty spot on. I have the Rabbit's Foot. That I need to get. I need to get the gas tier. Some things are out of place, I know. But yeah. Anyway, it looks really weird without like the plastic texture pack. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the regular world. All right. So next up, we're gonna be building on the the mine here. So this is kind of what I'm going for. Hold on, let me grab 2 more pieces of dirt. But hold on, I'll grab 30 more because why not? Anyway, so the goal is here to have a railroad track that goes down. We'll have this piece of wood here. This is going to be the main entrance to it, and we're gonna try and go all the way down. Now, also, I need to grab some oak wood. So I'm going to do this on the inside. Alright, I'll do that. Okay. I'll do the same thing here. A little weird here, but we can make it work. We can make it work. We also need that. Okay. And also we'll get rid of some of the dirt there. Okay, cool. Also, it's going to be a bit meh trying to get this in here. But we can definitely try. Like so, okay. Then we can do the same thing here. Alright, I also need to go back up and place some dirt. But, yeah. So far, it looks like the mine is coming along pretty good, hopefully. But let me, grab some dirt here. I also need to add, like, I guess something here to kind of cover it up, I guess. It's a little bit of terraforming, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, I did try my best. Hopefully this will look good once grass grows over it. But I did want to have something up there. Hold on, let me grab more oak planks. We'll place that there. And I think that looks pretty good so far. Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird over here because I have something. I may have this there. But yeah. Anyway, next up, I want to replace this floor with cobble because, well, let's face it, it's kind of the whole point of the mine here is that we're going to be mining. And what do you get a lot of when you go mining? Cobblestone. So, yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and take care of that real quick. Also, you guys may have noticed I did a pathway here. I don't know if I showed this in the last episode, but yeah, I made a massive pathway going around, including going right to the mine here. So, yeah. So, hold on. Should probably also replace some of the stuff here with cobble. Because, why not? But, yeah. Anyway. So I'm going to start digging down here. I'm also going to make this 1 block taller. And then I'm going to go all the way down. Actually, I need my map. Let me go ahead and grab my map. Alright, also, I forgot that we also could use some crafting tables. So I'm going to add like 2 here. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to add 2. We're going to do 1 right here. So I need 1 crafting table. Perfect. Grab that. And right now we're on nice level, but yeah, we need all the way down to level 12. So yeah, I will be back again. So as you guys can see, I'm currently bumping my head. I am currently doing that temporarily, but don't worry, we will definitely be fixing that. I had to go up and get some stone pickaxes because I already mined all the way down. There was lava down there. But I already mined all the way down to level 12. I am almost there. And that's part of the reason why I'm saving my iron pickaxe is because of stuff like gold that's just appearing here. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and do that, actually. Let me go ahead and mine all this. But, yeah, I will be right back again. Alright, now that we've gotten all the way down, we can start working on making some headroom here because, yeah, I don't want to keep bumping my head against the ceiling. So, yeah, I'm going to dig 2 blocks higher than what we have here, as you guys can see here. And I'm going to continue to do this all the way down. Also collecting whatever ores I can that are in the way. For the most part, I will be skipping coal. Unless it is directly in the way. Stuff like iron, obviously, I am going to collect. But yeah. Oh my god, there is a lot of iron here. Cool. Is that another piece of iron? Oh, of course it is. Anyway, I will be right back. Actually, it was not a piece of iron. It's probably a piece of andesite, because yes. Anyway. Let's just fill this in here, and let's get back to it. Alright, so I didn't catch that on camera, but I almost just fell into this single piece of lava, so I'm just going to cover that up. But, yeah, anyway, this is so far what we've got. We've just completed the entire thing. Now I gotta go all the way back up, and I gotta make some stairs. Yeah, anyway, I will be back momentarily. Alright, so next up, we've just got to place down the stairs. I also just added cobblestone to the thing, so it's going to be one lower, and that's going to be where the train tracks are going to go, or the minecart tracks are going to go. But yeah, anyway. So I got to take this all the way down to level 12, and then hopefully that will be it. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter episode, due to some circumstances, but yeah, anyway. I wasn't planning on record. I was planning to record this a couple of days ago, but I had set my Xbox up downstairs, and it just occurred to me that it's going to be a pain to bring it all the way back up to record a single video. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just record on my laptop. And this morning it was very much not as simple as just recording on my laptop. It's a pain in the butt to set up, and I can always get this back into my room. But yeah, the long story. But anyway, let's just place all this down here, and then yeah, we should be all good. I will replace these walls with the cobblestone later, or maybe even oak, probably oak planks, but that is not going to be for a while. Because it was a pain to already do all this. So yeah, anyway. I think that might be it, actually. Yeah, I think that is it. I don't have a diamond pick on me, so I can't replace this. But yeah, also there's some areas over here I can explore. Oh, I got some lapis and some redstone. So let me go ahead and click that. Alright, so I just got done mining up that redstone and lapis. That's the haul. You may also notice that I didn't collect a lot of you know, gravel and stuff like that. Yeah, about that. Got a whole bunch of stuff here. I have to sort through everything here. It's gonna be a massive pain in the butt. But you know what? I will take care of that one off camera. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.